Welcome to our deep dive into the fascinating world of trust. Now, you might be thinking, trusts? Now, that sounds about as interesting as watching paint dry on a tax form. But believe it or not, trusts are far more captivating and, dare I say, scandalous than you might imagine. Today, we'll explore various types of trusts, their essential functions, and practical examples in modern civilization. First up, we have the Revocable Living Trust. Think of it like a prenuptial agreement for your assets. It allows you, the truster, to retain control over your assets during your lifetime. You can modify or even dissolve the trust entirely, just like some celebrity marriages. It's essentially a way to avoid the often lengthy and costly process of probate, ensuring your assets are distributed according to your wishes after you shuffle off this mortal coil. A revocable living trust allows you to specify exactly which lucky duck gets to inherit your plush fortune, potentially avoiding any family squabbles. It's estate planning made simple, or as simple as dealing with inheritances can be. Now let's talk about the irrevocable trust. This type of trust is not for the faint of heart. Once established, it's like that tattoo of your ex's name, incredibly difficult and often costly to remove. The assets are no longer considered part of your estate, which can have some appealing tax benefits and asset protection advantages. An irrevocable trust can help you transfer assets while potentially shielding them from estate taxes and, more importantly, your children's questionable financial decisions. Next, we have the charitable trust, the Mother Teresa of trusts. This type of trust is designed specifically to benefit a charitable organization or cause. It's a way to leave a lasting legacy and potentially enjoy some tax deductions along the way. A charitable trust allows you to leave a portion of your assets to fund your chosen charity, ensuring a steady stream of feline headwear for generations to come. Chapter 4. Special Needs Trust. Protecting what matters most. Now, let's talk about the Special Needs Trust. This type of trust is designed to provide for the care of a beneficiary with disabilities without jeopardizing their eligibility for essential government benefits. It's a way to ensure their financial security and well-being, both now and in the future. A Special Needs Trust can help you do just that. It allows you to set aside assets specifically for their care, ensuring they have the resources they need without disqualifying them from crucial support systems. Chapter 5. Spendthrift Trust, for when you love them, but not their spending habits. Next up, we have the Spendthrift Trust, a trust specifically designed for that one relative who can't seem to resist the siren song of online shopping sprees. This type of trust protects assets from a beneficiary's creditors and, more importantly, their own questionable financial decisions. It's a way to ensure they receive financial support without the risk of complete and utter financial ruin. A spendthrift trust allows you to distribute assets gradually, ensuring they have a steady income without the temptation to blow it all on, say, a life-size replica of their favorite cartoon character, made entirely of caviar. Chapter 6. Asset Protection Trust. Shielding your assets legally. Now, for those who like to play life on hard mode, we have the Asset Protection Trust. This type of trust is like a financial fortress designed to safeguard assets from creditors and legal judgments. It's often established in jurisdictions with favorable asset protection laws, making it a popular choice for entrepreneurs and high net worth individuals. An asset protection trust can help shield your personal assets from these legal attacks, ensuring your financial well-being remains intact even if your business ventures take an unexpected turn. Chapter 7. Testamentary Trust. Planning for the afterlife of your assets. This type of trust is created through your will and takes effect upon your death. It's a way to manage assets for minor children or beneficiaries who might not be quite ready to handle large sums of money. A testamentary trust allows you to appoint a trustee to manage the assets on their behalf, ensuring their financial well-being is protected until they're old enough to appreciate the value of compound interest. Now, let's talk about the Totten Trust, also known as the Payable on Death account. This is the trust equivalent of a post-it note on your bank account. It's a simple way to designate a beneficiary to receive your funds upon your death, bypassing the often lengthy and costly probate process. A Totten trust allows you to name her as the beneficiary of your bank account, ensuring she receives the funds directly without having to jump through legal hoops. Next, we have the blind trust, a trust designed for those in positions of power who, let's be honest, might be tempted to use their influence for personal gain. This type of trust allows you to place your assets in the hands of an independent trustee who manages them without your knowledge or involvement, preventing any potential conflicts of interest. A blind trust allows you to remove yourself entirely from the equation, ensuring your financial dealings are handled ethically and without any appearance of impropriety. It's a way to maintain public trust, pun intended, and avoid any accusations of using your position for personal gain. Finally, we have the constructive trust, the legal equivalent of a cosmic real estate agent. This type of trust isn't established by a truster, but imposed by a court to right a financial wrong, typically in cases of fraud or unjust enrichment. A constructive trust is a legal tool a court can use to rectify this injustice, essentially transferring the property back to its rightful owner. It's a way to ensure fairness and prevent individuals from profiting from their misdeeds. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of trusts. From ancient Rome to modern-day asset protection, trusts have played a crucial role in managing and safeguarding assets. From revocable living trusts to charitable trusts and everything in between, there's a trust out there for almost every situation. So whether you're planning for your family's future, protecting your hard-earned assets, or just trying to ensure your cat gets its fair share of tuna, trusts can be a valuable tool in your financial arsenal. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. And remember, when it comes to trusts, it's always best to consult with a qualified legal professional.